Look, we get it. My wife and I didn't come at this as software people. We came at it as owners. We personally owned and operated 2 window treatment businesses, so we lived the same reality you're probably living right now. The stress of measuring on ladders, the frustration of handwriting notes, and then rekeying those same numbers later, the fear of remakes, and that sick feeling you get when one small mistake wipes out the profit on an entire job. We watched great salespeople struggle with measuring. We saw good installers disagree on dimensions. And as we tried to grow the business, the process just kept breaking down. At some point, we realized we had 2 options. We could accept that this was just part of the business, or we could try to fix it. So we started paying attention to every mistake we made, every pain point we felt, every failure we saw across our team, and we asked ourselves a simple question: how do we eliminate these problems altogether? That's what led to the system we built, the FSS Window Pro. It's a tool built by operators for operators, designed to remove the guesswork, protect your margins, and finally bring confidence and consistency to the most critical step of your business, the measurement process. When you step back and look at all of this, a pattern starts to emerge. The industry doesn't really have a talent problem, it has an infrastructure problem. Measurements are too dependent on the individual. Tape measures are difficult to read in real-world conditions. Rounding decisions change from person to person. Writing measurements down introduces human error. Then we take those same numbers and retype them again later, creating another opportunity for mistakes. We ask people to measure while standing on ladders, often stretching to reach difficult spots. Photos get taken, but they're scattered across camera rolls with no context. Commercial projects and complex windows expose the weaknesses in the process. New hires feel intimidated before they've even taken their first measure. Owners lose visibility as teams grow. And most of the existing software in the industry starts after the most critical step has already happened, which is why the result all too often is the same: remakes. Remakes that are emotionally draining, financially painful, and completely avoidable. These problems don't come from bad intentions. They come from missing infrastructure, and when you finally solve the infrastructure, everything else starts to fall into place. Confidence in the field, consistency across the team, clear communication between sales, install, and ordering, and most importantly, a measuring process you can finally trust.